Yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yai 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 dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai 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 dai.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
You're all familiar with Robert's Rules of Order. There's a Jewish version, Reuven's Rules of Order. And in there are two things that Robert's left out. One, Jewish people absolutely love, and that's the point of personal outrage, when you get to express your opinion of why everybody else is wrong. But there's also a point of rabbinic privilege. And although tonight's cue sheet does not call for any remarks now, I nevertheless am going to acknowledge that this is my first final Friday with you. I'm very excited about that. I am very excited to welcome a holy colleague, Rabbi Harvey Winokur, and his wife Danny and daughter Marasha. Did I get it right? Marasha. So Frank Marasha's interested in the Young Jewish Initiative, and Ileana, she's a teacher and knows Hebrew, and she enrolled in one of the local colleges. What's it called? UNL, something like that?
Indeed.
So,
But just a small one then.
yeah, just a little one. So we're very, very happy to be sharing Shabbat with you, and I'm excited that later tonight we're going to Fres. You know the Yiddish word Fres? Mm-hmm. It's one of the few non-vulgar Yiddish. Someday I'll explain to you why I know vulgar phrases in Yiddish, and they all start with the words Uncle Louie. But that's a story for another time. Fressing is sort of like noshing, but it's on steroids. When you fress, you really go to town. So we're going to fress tonight. But before we do that, we will begin with the first page of the handout, the Shabbat reading. We offer thanks, and then we'll go back to the top of the page for Hine Matov. So please join me. We offer thanks, O God, for this Shabbat which unites us in faith and hope, for Shabbat holiness which inspires sacred living, for Shabbat memories glowing even in darkness, for Shabbat peace born of friendship and love. We offer thanks and blessings, O God.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. ידעי, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. ידעי, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. ידעי, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. ידעי, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Let's join together again on page 1 of the booklet, the brief reading, which begins with the words, "Help me perfect." Please join me.
Help me perfect my ways of loving and caring. Inspire me to make myself whole, so that I may honor your name and create a world of justice and peace.
Amen to that. For candle lighting, we'll call on the Young Jewish Initiative, and we have a couple of representatives who will be doing the candles tonight.
There we go.
There we go. All right, now we're ready.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Good job.
I was going to say I also wanted to announce that it's our precious Eliana's birthday today.
Hey.
Would we be able to? How old are you going to be? 10. That's
Woohoo.
beautiful. Would we all be
Double
able to
digits.
sing happy birthday to her today? So, Yom Huledet Sameach. 3, 2, 1.
Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach.
Well, this is an opportunity to share with you that Ileana and Ty and I have set a goal to teach our kids the way they do Yom Huledet Sameach in Israel. Believe it or not, it's not to the tune of Happy Birthday in English.
I would think so.
But that'll come later. We're going to rise now, whether it's physically or in spirit, and continue with the Baruch Hu on page 2.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Please remain standing as we continue with Ma'ariv Aravim, page 2. We'll join together in the English, and then it will be followed by the Shema. Why don't I say it? Here we go. Blessed are you,
Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to
your
plan.
plan.
You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzevaot is your name, ever-living God. May you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai, Ma'ariv Aravim. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
Feel free to be seated.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha ושיננתם בלבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
We're going to continue now on page 4 with Mi Chamocha, first in the Hebrew, followed by the English.
Mi chamocha, ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha, nedar b'kodesh, nora dehilot, osei felel. Mi chamocha, ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha, nedar b'kodesh, nora dehilot, osei felel. Malchutecha uvanecha, bokei ayam lifnei Moshe uMiriam, ze Eli anu, ve'amru, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Mi chamocha, ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha, nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osei felel. Mi chamocha, ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha, nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osei felel. Mi chamocha, ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha, nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osei felel.
Please join me now in the English on page 4. Who is like you, O God, among the gods
who are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel.
Page 5, we continue with the Shamru.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, בני ישראל, עוד היא לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Beginning now at the bottom of page 5 and continuing through page 8 in the booklet, we will rise for the tefillah section of our service.
Adonai Sefatai Tiftach Ufi Tehillah. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, El Hagadol, Hagibor, Vahanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot V'imahot, U'mevi Geula Lifnei B'neihem, Man Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham V'Ezrat Sarah. Ata Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Ata Rab L'Hoshia, Morin Ata, Mechakel Chaim B'Chesed, Mechayeh HaKol B'Rachamim Rabim. Somech Noflim B'Rofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afad, Micha Mocha Ba'al Gevurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memit Umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'emanat L'Hachayot HaKol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech Adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech Adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim leolam. V'tov be'enecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael b'chol eit v'chol shah b'shlomecha. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam.
Feel free to be seated. In a world that needs so much healing, we particularly focus our attention on the following people in need of healing: Jane Draper, Brian and Christine McTaggart, Margalit Shoshana Bat Gittel, Michael Hamicksburg, Jamie Watch, and Jerry Watch. Are there other names you'd like to mention, people who are in need of healing? Rick? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And there may be others whose names you hold in your heart. We continue with the Mishaberach written by Debbie Friedman.
Mishaberach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishaberach imotenu mekor habracha avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Well, my friends, as it is an abbreviated service tonight, I will be a little briefer than normal, but I will preface my remarks tonight by saying I missed you last week. Thank you. Sarah and Guy were very gracious in allowing me to return to Indiana for the sake of a bar mitzvah boy whom I had taught for a year and wanted me to be on the bima at his bar mitzvah, so we took care of that. Their response to my request to do that was so gracious, I actually made this week's video about it. So if you haven't seen this week's video, What's Better Than Yes, take a look and you'll see what's better than yes. I will tell you that it did not feel like I was going home to do a bar mitzvah. It felt like I was coming home when I got back to Lincoln. Now, I said to Nathaniel before services, I hope by now you figure, okay, he's a nice enough guy. I don't know if I've impressed you yet. So that's what I'm going to try to do tonight. Because if this doesn't impress you, I'm going to give up. This has to be it. And here's what it is. I actually have permission. I am allowed to do this. If I need something, I'm allowed to unlock Kat's office. I'm allowed to open the drawers of her desk, and I'm allowed to dig around and try to find the thing that I need. I think I am the only one on the planet with that privilege. If that doesn't impress you, I don't know what will. So this week I needed a pair of scissors. And I happened to be at TI. Kat was over here. I went into her office. I looked around through her drawers. Couldn't find any scissors. But Kat has everything in her office. I mean, it's like a mini Staples. There had to be a pair of scissors. So I said, maybe I missed it. And I opened the first drawer that I looked in, and right away, there was a pair of scissors. Now, why is this a story for Shabbat? Well, it might be a little more obvious if I were doing it at TI, because it reminds me of a Torah story which at TI is read on the first day of Rosh Hashanah. Here we read the Akedah story on Rosh Hashanah. But prior to that story is the story of Ishmael and his mother Hagar. They are asked to leave Abraham's household. They are out in the desert. They have no water. They've run out of water. And Hagar believes that Ishmael is going to die. What the Torah says is God opened her eyes and she saw a well of water. Note what the Torah does not say. The Torah does not say God created a well where there was no well before. It wasn't a supernatural miracle. He simply gave Hagar the ability to see that there were resources at her disposal capable of sustaining her son and herself. That's a beautiful perspective to have. To be aware of the blessings that surround us every day in this world. And I offer this little story tonight because we will be fressing in a little bit. And let's do so with the mindset of gratitude for the many, many blessings that we might not stop to acknowledge every day. Tonight, we will stop and we will acknowledge those blessings. With that, my friends, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
During the upcoming week, we will be observing Yortzeit for Leon Adelson, Marcella Frank, Robert Pfeiffer, Clarence Wertheimer, Laney Lombardi, Will Stam, William Edward Del Cerrone, Annette Lewis Leo, Pam Kaminsky, Bertha Simon, Elizabeth Saltzman, Louise Gladstone, Emma Monnier, Tilly Reed, Henrietta Gold Seir, Shelley Schaefer, Elizabeth Polsky, Clara Schneider, Sally Jacks, Alan Zalkin, Aaron Feldman, Joseph Goodman, Dorothy Rosenberg, Betty Marks, Charles Pasca, Ella Katz, and Arthur Buchan. We also remember those who have passed away recently in our community, including Sandy Grossbart, Randy Reinhardt, Sarah Bauman, Robert Friedemann, and George Aronson. Are there other names for whom you might be observing Yortzeit this week? Thank you. And if there are other names, please hold them in your heart as we rise to recite the Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei,
V'chayechon uv'yomechon v'chayei l'chol Beit Yisrael b'agalav v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi Shemei Rabba Mevarach Ve'olam Olmei Amaya Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitmermam V'yitnaseh V'yithadar V'yitale V'yithalal Shemei Dekudusha B'richu Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nechemata Da'amiran B'alma V'yimru Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'chaim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'yimru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'mamav Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'yimru Amen.
Feel free to be seated. Our president is not with us this evening. She is on her way back to Lincoln. So in her absence, representing the board of directors, Rick has graciously volunteered to handle the evening's announcements.
Here? Oh, I figured. Turn the page. Okay. My name is Rick Cohn. I'm the vice president. Since the president is gone, this is one of my few actual tasks. Let's see. Tomorrow morning, services continue at Tifereth Israel at 9:30, followed by Torah study 12:15-ish. We have something that looks like a snack coming up. I have no idea because there's no announcement here that I can figure out. Where are they? Oh, yeah, Sunday picnic at the Blikers. If you haven't RSVP'd, please RSVP. Oh, holy smoke.
Glad to read your email.
Pardon?
Glad to read your email.
I don't read emails. I barely read text messages. I'm retired. I don't have to read emails.
Touche.
Help us celebrate our students. Click the mitzvot image to submit photos of your students in the mitzvot for the newsletter to be included. And school starts, sorry to put you on the spot, August, sorry?
16th.
16? Okay. Click on the rabbi's YouTube. It's actually entertaining, so you should do that. What other announcement? Holy smoke. Community crops at Tifereth Israel Community Crop Garden will provide free fresh produce for the Jewish community and Lincoln residents. It is being installed in an empty field next to TI parking lot. They're looking for volunteers from our congregation to help with fall and ongoing planting. There will be vegetable beds, perennial beds, and fruit trees. If you have an interest in helping with this project, either assisting in a one-time workday or an ongoing volunteer commitment, please email Eve Hoffman to get started. Upcoming events, the dinner is tonight, which I assume you know because you're here. Sunday, August 2, Lincoln Jewish Community Picnic, which I mentioned. It's at the Blikers. You should RSVP if possible. Lincoln Federation, Friday, August 14th, the Federation Shabbat. Timing and location information to follow. Looking for High Holiday Day Torah readers. Both congregations are seeking volunteers to read Torah on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, morning and afternoon services. If you've never read from the Torah, or if it's been a few decades, no problem. We can get you a recording of your portion, and the rabbi would be happy to help you learn. Contact Ken or Sarah. Volunteer and giving opportunities. Click here. If you want to host an oneg, there's a click on the link to host an oneg. Feeding the children at Belmont Community Center, third Sunday of each month, 11 a.m. to 1:15 p.m. You have questions, call Susie or Amy Highton, sorry. Reoccurring events, board meeting, many voices that make a strong community. Your voices belong at the table to guide the direction of our shul. Yeah, the board actually could use some direction. Suggestions are welcome. The Fair with Israel Lounge, there will be no TI meeting tonight, the fourth Thursday of each month at 7 p.m. South Street Temple Social Hall, third Wednesday each month at 7 p.m. Men's Bike and Coffee, 10:30 Sunday at the Mill on Innovation. Pardon?
Not this week.
Not this week because of the picnic, but other weeks. Lincoln, the men's lunch every other Wednesday. This Wednesday it's going to be at Bob Bleicher's office. I assume it is. Anybody know? I haven't looked at my... That's one email I sort of read. It's about lunch. Ladies' lunch, last Wednesday of each month. Contact Barbara Barron. Mahjong and lunch are all are welcome. Wednesday, second Wednesday of each month at Eastmont Bistro. Bring your own lunch and plan to eat at 12:30, and game begins after eating. I guess not during. Please email Barbara Barron for details. Family potluck and game night, all are welcome. Third Saturday each month. Online Jewish Book Club meets via Zoom on the third Sunday every other month. See Deborah Swearingen. And I guess that's it. Anything I missed? Gosh, that was terribly long. It's quite the rush.
Rick, thank you for the plug for my YouTube channel. My friends, I know that if I told you I need a minion, more than 10 of you would show up. I have every confidence that that's the case. I need a minion. Right now, my YouTube channel has 990 subscribers. I need 10 more. I want to get to 1,000. Please, if you're watching the videos but you haven't subscribed, I need a minion. Help me make it. Let's conclude the service with Or Zarua.
Or Zarua la tzadik u'yishrei lev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik u'yishrei lev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik u'yishrei lev simcha. U'yishrei lev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik u'yishrei lev simcha. U'yishrei lev simcha. Yadadai, dai, dai, dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, dai. Or Zarua la tzadik u'yishrei lev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik u'yishrei lev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik u'yishrei lev simcha. U'yishrei lev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik u'yishrei lev simcha. U'yishrei lev simcha. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, dai.
Shabbat Shalom, my friends. Let's reconvene in the social hall for Kiddush, a motzi, and that pressing thing I mentioned.
Shabbat shalom. Okay, fine, I am impressed. I was like, what could he say to him? Oh, okay, that, yeah.
That's pretty good, right?
Cat can be territorial, so I get it.
A little bit.
Understandably.
Yeah.
Ugh,
All right.
that was good.
Not on purpose.
I know. I wasn't going to just bring it up in the middle.